Hello, 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 everyone. We want to give everybody an opportunity to get on our meeting, but I just wanted to get on the meeting and give out a shout to everyone that's coming in and attending the meeting. Want to thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the opportunity to be here. This is our first Team Elite training, and I am excited to be the one hosting this training. On behalf of Ray Shimizu and Kevin Benavides, my name is Stephen Jackson, and I am your host for our Team Elite training meeting. We got some great things that we're going to be talking about, but I wanted to introduce myself. We have so much to be thankful for. 7K is probably, wrong word, is one of the best companies that we can collaborate with for gold and silver in the world. And I know that's saying a lot, but it is one of the best companies for that. You see, 7K has a lot of strength. They're transparent. They are a solid company. They are backed heavily. If you want to make a great deal of wealth or bring wealth to your business, to your family, 7K is probably one of the best ways to do it. Most of the gold and silver that you find online, and I'm going to say an average of even 85% of it, is probably in some way, shape, or form counterfeit. And that is so unfortunate because the question is, where do you go? Where do you turn to? 7K provides a huge opportunity for each and every one of us to gain an abundance to bring wealth to our family through gold and silver. And it's a simple process. They use a business model similar to Sam's Club. You pay one nominal yearly subscription fee, and you get all these benefits. So we're not going to be talking about benefits today, but we're going to be talking about onboarding. We're going to be going through the website so that you can have a clear picture of how to bring in your associates, on what to tell them to do when they first sign up. And that's one of the biggest questions that many people have today. What do I do when my associates sign up? How can I help them to progress? How can I help them to succeed? And that is what we're here for. We're going to help each and every one of those that are in our group succeed. So there'll be lively meetings every Friday at 10 a.m. The meetings and train, or should I say training, will last about 30 minutes to an hour. There'll be times where we'll have some of our uplines involved in training. There'll be some times that we'll be involved in their training. But there's so much information that you can use to grow your business, and we're going to give that to you. So I want to take an opportunity to start sharing my screen with you so that you can take a look at what we have. One of the things I wanted to bring to your attention, and this actually came to my attention not too long ago, probably a few days ago. Says Coinbase slammed for what users say is terrible customer service after hackers drained their accounts. It seems that there was a great deal of the terminology escapes me, but they were hacked, and there were huge sums of money that were taken out of people's accounts. In fact, they went to their accounts, some of them to find nothing. Tens of thousands of dollars are missing. They're no longer there, and nobody to replace it. Now, this is not about bashing cryptocurrency, but what this is about is making sure that you understand how to keep your monies safe. And so I wanted to share that with you. I want to share another item with you. JP Morgan now bullish on silver with 1 billion ounces and gold with 25 million ounces. Why are they doing this? Why would you attain 1 billion ounces of silver and 25 million ounces of gold? That is because you are insuring your wealth. The best way to insure money, currency, is through gold and silver. That is sound money. Do you insure your life? Why do you insure your life? Because you know that in the time of an untimely death, there's a lot of problems and issues that occur for family members. And you want to make sure that they are able to carry on with the burden of losing a family member. And so people insure their lives. Well, why not insure your money? Why not insure your currency? What are you going to do if you have $1,000 in your pocket and you wake up tomorrow with $1,000? You're getting ready to go down to the store and you can't spend it because the currency is worthless. What are you going to do? How are you going to succeed? That's going to be a very difficult thing for anybody to do. It's difficult for anybody. And so this is why we are so wanting to direct people to gold and silver. And the best way for us to attain it is through 7K. And so I thought I would share that with you. But we're going to go into what we were going to describe, and that is our onboarding part. Every time we have a meeting, we're going to be talking about various things that come up in the market, various things that come up on the internet, about anything that pertains to gold, silver, currency, or things of that nature, because I want to make sure that you are in the know, because those things are very important, especially when you're talking to your upcoming associates and things like that. So here what we've created is this is a mind map. And you will get a link to this mind map. And this is a very simple tool that you can use that will help you to be able to help those that are coming on board to know what to do. How do they sign up? What do they do after they sign up? What's in the website? Sometimes when you come into a new organization or opportunity, you're real excited. I mean, you want to make money. You want to do all these things. You know you need knowledge. But where do you start? You start looking into the websites, and then it's just, I mean, ridiculous. So much information. And you're like, will I ever get through this? And that's a big discouragement right then and there. Because sometimes what happens is you begin to feel that doubt, that nagging doubt. And it diminishes your encouragement. It diminishes your will to carry on. And that is what we want to eliminate. So I created this simple onboarding mind map. And we have all these tabs here, about 6 of them, basically giving us information direct and to the point. Now, out of this whole map, if you just stuck to these 2 right here, very simple, this will be enough information for you to bring your associate into the group, into 7K without any problems. And you'll have this information. So for example, a sign up video. I actually did a video, I created a video in place, put it on YouTube on how to sign up. So when you get this map, all you have to do is click on this link. and your video will come up. Now, if you choose to, you can actually take this link and send it to them, to your associate, your upcoming associate, or you can simply go over it with. But this is available for you to be able to show them how to sign up. So that is one of the things there. That's a direct sign up video every step of the way. Another thing that we have is what do you do after you sign up? There's some very definite things that need to be done. What do you do? Well, right here is another site, a site that I actually built that has do this. Follow these steps immediately after sign up. You just go through these videos. They're 2-3 minutes a piece. And all you have to do is just go through them step by step. It is so easy. So once you've actually introduced this to the people that are coming on board, this will solve 90% of your problem. Because oftentimes you're like, what do I do? What can I do? How do I direct people whereby they can sign up? What do I tell them? Because sometimes we're confused ourselves, aren't we? And so simply put, this is just one way in which we can actually help our signups. We have the sign up video, which you saw, and the link works. And we have the set up the accounts video. This tab right here will do everything you need to direct you on how to sign up that associate that you brought in. Now, there's a lot more information here, and we're going to go through this, but this is probably one of the simplest ways that you will be able to immediately put your hands on, hey, this is how we do it. This is what I want you to do. And you can simply go through this yourself. This information is very simple. I don't think it's more than 15 minutes worth of information right here that will directly help you go directly to how you sign up a person and what to do after you sign the person up. Now, there's a lot more great information here. So let's say you want to learn, excuse me, you want to learn so much more. Now, you do have a website, and you do have to go through that website. But there's other information too that we prepared for you. So we prepared an informational site. And this is just going to give you some basic information. It does have the sign up video, some other things that you can just kind of pick up on, go through, whatever the case may be. That's what this site is designed to do. Click here after signing up, and it'll take you to the sign up videos here. And then if you go further, if you go down to the bottom of this site, it says click the dashboard and start your training today. So this gives you additional training above and beyond what you're getting when you are, what you're getting in addition to what is in your 7K site. But this particular site gives you a little more direction, and it takes you a little more to what you need to know without having to open your 7K site and try to find out what to do. So that is what this is designed to do. So hopefully you will appreciate this. But again, this is just an informational site in addition to. Now, this is a motivational video, and I recommend that you listen to this. Now, I listen to it 2 or 3 times a week. I recommend that you listen to this a minimum of once a week. This motivational video is a narration of Earl Nightingale on Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And what Earl Nightingale did is he took the 13 steps that is in that book and form them into a video in an orderly fashion where the bulk of what is in this book, the backbone is what is in this book is in this video. And at the end of this video, you hear comments from Napoleon Hill. Also, you learn who endorsed his book. It is amazing on all the endorsements that he got. So this is, I want to encourage you, please share this with your associates. Listen to this yourself. Do it over and over and over again. See, we have been programmed to do the opposite of making money. We have to program ourselves so that when we go to do something, when we go to try to make some money, it's going to happen. We have to program ourselves in such a way that when we say, hey, I need $10,000 next month, we're going to make that $10,000 next month. You can actually do that. I've actually experienced it in my business. A little background about me. I've had a building maintenance business for over 25 years. It grew to 250 people. I started out with one janitorial account, just myself and my wife. And from that one janitorial account, it grew to 250 people. It was a union company. I mean, it was ridiculous how much business we had. It would seem sometimes like money was growing out of the walls. I mean, things happen. I sold the business. I went into real estate. Things happened with that, with the market, with the banks. And it became a difficult time. But whenever I set my mind to really do something, best believe we made it happen. And that's what this video will do for you. It reprograms your thinking. It takes away that doubt. If you do the steps that you are taught and the principles from Napoleon Hill, which is narrated by Earl Nightingale, you will be successful. No doubt about it. But you have to take the steps. You have to adjust that programming. Now, some of you might say, well, I have all this experience. I have all this knowledge. You know, I do this, I do that, I do network marketing. Don't think you don't need that information. When a basketball player, let's take Michael Jordan, for example. He was a great basketball player. He built the United Center because of his skills. Do you think he sat back and didn't practice anymore because he was good? Absolutely not. He practiced harder and harder so he can get better and better. He got better on what we thought you could not even get better on. That's what this video will help you do. Listen to it, friends. Listen to it every week, every day if you can. Listen to it. You will be surprised what will happen in your life. So that's here on this mind map. It's just a motivational video, and you can share this or you can pass this on to your associates. When you get the link for this mind map, you'll be able to pass it on anywhere. So I want to encourage you to use this. Do not put it on the shelf, as it were, and look at it. Use it. Some more information here. Now, for example, you might decide that you want to pre-qualify your associate that you're bringing on. So we have a pre-qualifier list for you that will help you go through the pre-qualifying process. We also have some memory joggers. We have a names list. These are things to help you to be able to figure out, who do I go to? It's kind of a jogger to help you think about people that you probably already know that you've not have thought about because you haven't thought about perhaps what they do. You know, for example, your barber. You may not even think about him unless you think about a barber. And then you might think about your previous barber and the one before that. So these memory joggers will be helpful to not only help you, but for your associates to be able to jog that memory to figure out or find people that they can bring this opportunity to. As I told you, this is the world's best opportunity, far none. I kid you not. Now, I know that is a tall statement, but as you investigate 7K, you will find out that to be true. You can call them anytime you want. You can go to their office and visit them. You can see their vault. You can do all of the things that they've talked to you, that you may have heard in the information that you were given, in the videos you may have heard. They are very, very transparent. So I want to make that known so that you would be able to utilize this and take advantage of this. So I call this the sign up materials. These are basically PDFs that you can download and you can utilize them as you want. This here is also your Team Elite contact list. So I just put our names on, Ray, Kevin's, and mine's on, so you can contact us anytime, whether you want to do it through email or if you want to do it through the phone. Contact us anytime. If you can't get us, leave a message. We'll call you back. Email us. But do not, what I don't want you to do is to, if you run into a stumbling block, you give up. Because, hey, maybe you don't have our information, or maybe you called or whatever, and we didn't get back with you in the 5 minutes that you thought we should have. Don't give up. Do not give up on this opportunity. This is probably the best opportunity you ever had when it comes to gold and silver. Another resource that was put here is a resource for our upline associates. We have probably the greatest upline team in 7K. I kid you not. 7K will probably tell you that. Now, it doesn't mean that there are not a lot of groups. Yes, there are. But 7K will definitely tell you that. And so we have all this information. There are Zoom meetings on a daily basis. If you want additional information, additional training, you can get it. Leadership training. You can learn who the team members are, the people that we talk to all the time, the people that we get information from. If there's for a corporate call, you have a link here for that. Monday, 9 p.m. Live overviews. You have all types of information available to you. If you want to get in touch with customer service, it's here. Team training, it's here. If you want to learn how to rank up, it's here. Everything that you need is here. And let me say something about the people. Now, last May of this year, 7K had a conference, and I went to that conference, and I expected the normal kind of thing that you get to when you go to a conference. And generally what happens is you learn some things from many conferences, but what happens, you find yourself in your own little, whatever you want to call it, niche, or by yourself, and you talk to some people, you extend yourself to network, but you don't get that family feeling. Here, this group is probably one of the best groups that you can find in any network marketing company. They all want to help, even their members. When I got there off the plane, I expected to go to 7K's office. I was going to meet a friend of mine's. That's really our upline in 7K. And there was a group of people that met me. I think one of them was from Texas. Another one was from Wyoming, but they were friends. And so I was hungry. I was going to go get something to eat. They offered for me to go with them. I'm like, well, no, not really. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about hospitality, and then it gives some examples about people that showed hospitality. And one of the statements it says that they just made me come in. They just made me go. These people here just made me go. I got there at 3 in the afternoon and I was done with them by 10. They bought my meal. I didn't expect any of that. We talked, the whole day went away. And so I say that to say, this is the type of group that you're dealing with. So at this time, there were 40,000 members in 7K. That's made what 4 months ago, a few months ago. Right now, there's 100,000 members. They are growing. And you know why they're growing? Because people see what I see. People see what you see. People see what we're also trying to get everyone to see. Groups don't grow like that. And they retain. They have great retainership. So we want to just take the advantage of make sure that you are clear, crystal clear on how to bring somebody aboard. You have this area here. If you just want to focus on this area, this will be your onboarding area. But there's so much more here. And this is just a simple mind map. This is very simple. And it's something that is yours to use as you wish. So I thought I would take the opportunity to create this. I actually just finished it this morning. Otherwise, you probably would have found it in your emails, whatever the case may be. But this is a great tool to have, and is a tool that you can share. You don't have to try to figure out, what do I do? What do I tell my associate? How do I help them? Where do I go for information? Because as you sign up, you probably don't even know yourself. This is going to help you get to the information that you need to get to. So again, I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you appreciate this tool that was created, because it was created with you in mind. It was created just for you. And I have no problem helping anyone that needs help. Just, you have my number, give me a call. If you can contact me, maybe through your upline, through your and we want to get used to saying upline associates or associates in general. We don't want to talk about like downline and all this, because that is not what you are. You're actually associates of this great opportunity. So we want you to look at yourselves as that. View yourselves as that. So we're going to take an opportunity to go through the site as well. Let me just see something real quick. I hate when that happens. Let's see. There was something else. I told you about the Coinbase. There was something else I wanted to share with you. Okay, well, it will be posted on the Facebook group. And by the way, you had invitations to join our Facebook group. You'll see these trainings. We will record these training videos. They will be on your Facebook group. They will also be on a special site that we have. They will be on YouTube. We have our own video sharing site that will be on that site as well. So just want to let you know that will be available. You can see this training again. So let's talk about the website. I did open this is one of my sites here. I have 2 memberships. And so this is the profile page, and it pretty much has information. I don't want to go down too far, but you can see that you have your link here for to share with people. So the first part is products. So you get a replicated site whereby you can actually sell products. In some cases, some will be sold out, but continue to look, because they do replenish. They absolutely replenish. But this is a page that you can go through, and you can actually sell from here. You also can buy direct. I mean, when I mean direct, you can pay what 7K pays. If you're into getting bullions, if you interested in building up your stockpile of gold and silver for the purpose of money protection. And when I mean money protection, if the USD goes south, we need something. So we have this here. One of the things, and I bought here, I bought things here. One of the things I was looking for, let me see if I can find that here. I saw it last night, but stuff sells so fast on this site. But there is plenty. So I don't want you to think that the opportunity escapes us. Now, this is dealer direct here. So the middleman is really cut out here. This here, they do have this sold out, but we want to look for opportunities to get these here. So if you can, but there's just so much here that's available to you. And this is your site for products. So then you have to get started. So this is where you get your membership. You can set up your basic autosaver, whether it be variety. That's what I have, the variety, specialty. And this is where you're actually every month getting a numismatic coin delivered to your home for your collection. Now, there is a difference. This is more of a collector's type of thing. But these coins appreciate very quickly, very, very quickly. It is not like the coin like you'll see on some television programs where they're selling coins, and it may take 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, maybe even 10 years for it to really appreciate. And that's not really a bad thing. These coins here oftentimes appreciate in months. A couple years is worth quite a bit. And that is because of the fact that they do not mint millions of these coins. They may only have a mintage number of about 7,700, maybe 9,000. That is very low, considering the fact that a lot of coins that you will see that are being sold on television may be in the hundreds of thousands, it may be in the millions. The rarity of something is what brings its value. So you have to think about this as a baseball card, but you have to think about it as a baseball card that is quickly appreciating in value. So that is why this is so important. And this is what will give you the ability to collect. It will give you the ability the discipline to get the right coin, because they pick the right coin for your collection. They pick the highest value, the MS-70. That's the highest value you can get. So they pick the right coin. If it was left up to any of us, especially new coming into 7K, we wouldn't even know where to start. So this process here is very, very valuable. And then, of course, they have the frequently asked questions, and there's just typical frequently asked questions. Then you have my account. Now, this is where the bulk, excuse me, this is where the bulk of your information is. So you have your dashboard, which is, we've been there. This is what let's go there. We haven't been there. This is where you learn about coin drop. You can check it out. This is where you learn about what the current market price is of gold and silver. And then here you have information regarding what is going on with 7K, any contests, things of that nature. And you can pretty much see they have something going on here. Here is a 7K Advantage. And this is where you have that savings program that they talk about. You click on here and just follow the prompts. Then you have a vast amount of training. We're not going to go into this training because sometimes when you get outside the site, you have to meander around or kind of relog in. But this is where the bulk of your training will be. This is where you go. Well, we will. Let's click on this because we're not going to go directly into it. But this is your training center. And then your file vault is where you'll find a lot of your a lot of the documents or some of the flyers, things of that nature. Training centers here, they actually have a report card so you can see how you're picking up on your training. If you make notes, you'll have them here. Calendar, things of that nature, all the things that will relate to your training. So 7K has a wealth of information whereby when it comes to training, they have a lot. Let's see here. Oh, sorry about that. See, let me see if I can get back there. So that's what we have here in our training. So, and then we showed our profile earlier. Sound Money Wallet. Now this is the tool that you'll use to set up to transact your monies as it relates to buying gold and silver. Also, when you're actually a qualifying associate, whereby you qualify for $500 a week, $250 a week, $1,000 a week, whatever case may be, 2,000, 3,500, 10,000, it will actually go into that Sound Money Wallet. So that's what this is for. And there are instructions on how to set that up. There's no other programming like this where you can actually buy gold and silver in fractional amounts. Now, think about it. If anybody has purchased cryptocurrency, do you buy a whole Bitcoin? No, you do not. You buy parts of it, pieces of it. You buy fractional amounts of a Bitcoin. And even with that, people have made a great deal of money. It's the same with gold and silver. So you couldn't do it that way before, up until now. You can buy fractional amounts. And this is basically a bank account. You put your money in, you can either have your money, you can have three categories. You can have gold, silver, and your regular USD. You can also have, if you do have cryptocurrency, you can have it directed into your Sound Money Wallet. There's so many benefits you can have. You can transfer $50. You can say, I want to buy $50 worth of gold. And you just watch it grow. So this is how it's done. This is your order history as you've ordered coins or whatever the case may be, or just your regular autosaver. You will see that in your order history. Here's your autosaver here, where you set up your autosaver. I have the variety package, but there's always the basic. There is the variety package, and there's a specialty package, and in this you get gold. You do get some gold with this. So there's a lot of value and benefit here. But this is what I have set up. And you can adjust when they arrive. When you do it, I think it's 4 times during a month. I do mine for the 15th on this particular account. So you can do that. So let's here. Now, this is where you get your downline. And then you kind of just launch your Explorer, and then you'll see your downline, how many people that members you may have. So this is here. I don't want to click on anyone's downline because I don't want to bring up any information that I don't have permission to pass out. Loyalty points. This is where you get points for as you are involved in your autosaver. As you enroll people, you get these points, and you use these points toward these items here, which just basically a point purchase. I call it a point purchase, but you get so many points, you purchase the item, whichever item is here. So that's just a 0.6 and just an extra benefit that's given to you. Has nothing to do with the earnings, and I don't want to go here, but this will share your earnings. But it has nothing to do with basically these points here, because these are points that you collect as part of your commission points, as you are actually signing people up, or people that are using their autosavers, people that may make certain purchases. You get benefits. And this is how you get your commission points. Then there are events. And 7K is on a mission. I mean, and I mean with a vengeance. They're on a mission. So they're going to city to city, city to city. So these are some of the events that are going on. And then, of course, links. These links are to, for example, we have PowerPoint presentations, associate training, additional training here. You want to order materials. We can order like those booklets that you saw, which is part of the Wealth Strategy booklet. Video conferencing, if you want to order that package. Healthcare plans, 7K group plans, RAs. A lot of stuff is here. If you click here, you'll see just a kind of list of things. And they have stuff in Spanish as well. So there's a lot of information here. This will be, again, recorded so you know how to go through the site. You'll find so much more yourself as you go into it, but at least you'll know what to expect. You'll at least know where certain information is. Just click on it. You can't mess it up. It will not break. You'll be able to take advantage of learning your site because this will help you with the people you sign up. Now, again, we're really helping you with in a simple way to quickly respond to your associates' needs. But as you're doing that, don't just rely on this and never go into your website. You want to be able to take advantage of your website too. But this is a great tool to help you to be able to get to the answers that your associate needs quickly. And by the way, these additional resources, you can contact any one of these upline group members. There are numbers here where you can contact some of the team members and things of that nature. Let me just see something here. Yes. Curtis is very good friend. He's this guy probably has over 10,000 members that he's brought in. So he's very, and as humble as you ever want to be. So he's a very good guy. But all these people are very great people. So their numbers are here for you to use. Just call them. You let them know who you are, who you're working with. They will be glad to help you. I mean, they will just about give you the farm. That is how gracious they really are. And for me, it is a privilege for me to even be associated with this group here. So that's all available to you. But I don't want you to take the mind that this is all you need. You can move forward. You must educate yourself. And that's why this motivational video is so important. It's only a 40-minute video. Please listen to it. Do not put this video down. Listen to it. Get educated. This will help you to go a long, long way. So I hope that the information that you've had here that I've shared is a benefit. I hope that you can see some benefit of attending these meetings at 10 a.m. They're 10 a.m. every Friday. So I hope that this will really, really help in making your team successful. So we're going to end with this training session now. And I want to thank everyone that attended. And again, this will be available to you to revisit so that you can stay sharp and focused on helping your associate. Thank you so much for attending.